My beloved child, you are not here by accident. I brought you to this very moment. I have seen your restless nights, the tears that fell unseen, the prayers you whispered when no one else could hear. So many times you have asked, Lord, when will it be my turn? And today, I give you the answer. Your waiting period is over. Do not treat these words as something ordinary. This is a divine appointment. The very breakthrough you have been longing for is unfolding as you listen. Do not allow distraction to pull you away. If you turn aside now, you might miss the miracle I have prepared for you. I want you to still your heart and open your spirit. Let my eternal love surround you. You are precious. You are my masterpiece, created in my image, and nothing in this world can ever reduce your worth. The world may judge you by its standards, but I am the one who defines you. Before we step into the first chapter of this journey, I invite you to respond. If these words stir your heart, show it by pressing the like button. Subscribe, so that every day you can remain close to my presence through the messages I send. Write Amen in the comments as a declaration of faith, and share this message with 3 souls who need hope. By doing this, you do not only receive my promise for yourself, you become a light to others. Stay with me. The path we will walk together through these 15 chapters will not be ordinary words. It will be a transformation of your heart, a divine conversation that will leave you changed forever. My beloved child, listen closely to me. Your season of waiting has come to an end. The long nights, the unanswered questions, the silent prayers that echoed in your heart, they were not wasted. I saw every moment. I held every tear. I counted every sigh that left your soul. And today, I declare with authority, the time of delay is broken. You thought I was far away, but I was near all along. In the stillness, I was shaping you. In the silence, I was refining you. Every prayer you prayed was like a seed planted deep in the soil of time. And now, my child, those seeds are beginning to break forth. New life is rising. The harvest is near. Do not fear what comes next, for I am with you. You do not walk into this new season alone. My spirit goes before you. My angels stand ready to guard you. Every locked door that once refused to open will now swing wide. Every chain that once bound you is shattering under the weight of my power. I know the weight you carried. I know the loneliness that tried to choke your joy. I know the disappointments that whispered it will never happen. But I say to you now, those voices have lost their power. My promise stands stronger. My word is alive within you. Do you see it? My child, the shift is already happening. What was once delayed is being accelerated. What once felt impossible is now unfolding before your eyes. Take courage. Lift your head, for I am the one who holds the keys. I am unlocking your destiny. Where others said no, I am saying yes. Where rejection tried to define you, I am clothing you with honor. Where you were overlooked, I am lifting you into divine recognition. You did not stumble through the waiting without purpose. The waiting was never punishment. It was preparation. The delays were not denials. They were the very hands of grace, shaping your character, strengthening your faith, deepening your roots. I know there were moments you wanted to give up, nights when hope felt too far, days when despair whispered louder than faith. Yet, you held on. You chose to believe, even when everything around you seemed silent. You trusted my promise, and because you endured, you are now ready for the unfolding of my plan. My beloved, the old season is behind you. Do not look back. The pain, the disappointments, the endless questions, they are finished. You are stepping into a new chapter, one written by my hand. And hear me clearly. This is not a slow unfolding. This is divine acceleration. Where you once crawled, you will now run. Where you once felt stuck, you will soar. What others thought would take years will happen in moments. The enemy tried to keep you bound in cycles of waiting and doubt. He whispered lies that it was too late. He tried to make you believe you were forgotten. But he was wrong, for I have stepped in, and when I move, nothing can stand against me. Lift your faith. My child, do not measure your future by what your past has shown you. Do not let yesterday's pain dictate tomorrow's promise. I am doing something new, something greater than you have imagined. Yes, there were doors that remained closed to you, but they were not closed to harm you. They were closed to protect you. I shielded you from paths that would have drained you. I blocked relationships that would have betrayed you. I stopped opportunities that would have broken you. Every no was my protection. Every delay was my mercy. And now, I say to you, the right doors are opening. The right people are aligning. The right opportunities are unfolding. This is your appointed time. I see the faith you carried through the storm. I see the prayers you prayed when no one else believed. I see the quiet sacrifices you made when no one was watching. None of it has gone unnoticed. Every prayer has been stored in heaven. Every tear has been collected. Every act of faith has been recorded. And now, the heavens are opening. The answers are being released. Do you feel the shift in your spirit? That is not imagination. That is my spirit, confirming to you that the season of waiting is finished. Walk forward now. Do not hesitate. Do not shrink back in fear, for I, the Lord your God, go before you. When the Israelites wandered in the wilderness, I provided manna from heaven. When Elijah cried out in hunger, I commanded ravens to bring him food. When my people had no water, I brought streams from the rock. And do you think I will not provide for you? My child, I am Jehovah Yireh, your provider. I am Jehovah Nissi, your banner of victory. I am Jehovah Shalom, your peace. I am the God who makes a way when there seems to be no way. Your financial struggles will not define you. Your broken relationships will not limit you. Your painful past will not chain you. For I am breaking every limitation. I am tearing down every barrier. My child, I have declared it. The spirit of delay has no more power over you. Lift your hands in faith. Receive what I am pouring out. For I am not only ending your waiting, I am restoring the years the enemy tried to steal. I am redeeming the lost time. I am bringing back the opportunities that seemed gone forever. Yes, even the things you thought were over, the dreams that felt buried, the visions you laid aside, I am breathing life into them again. Where sorrow once lived, joy will now overflow. Where heaviness weighed on your heart, gladness will now arise. Where despair once clouded your mind, peace will now flow like a river. This is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter filled with promise. A chapter filled with fulfillment. A chapter filled with my glory revealed in your life. So, my beloved child, rise up. Step into this moment with boldness. Declare with your lips, my waiting period is over. My season of delay has ended. I step into my promise with faith and with confidence. Let your voice be heard. Proclaim it in faith. Write it in the comments. Speak it aloud. Share it with someone who needs hope. For your testimony will not only bring you joy, but it will also bring light to others. This is your time. This is your moment. Walk forward, my beloved, for your waiting is truly over. My beloved child, now that your waiting has ended, it is time to see the purpose I placed within you. The delays you endured were not meant to break you. They were designed to prepare you for the calling that rests on your life. You are not a mistake. You are not here by chance. Before you were even formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. I called you by name. I set you apart for a work that only you can fulfill. Every breath you take is marked with destiny. Every step you walk is woven into the fabric of my eternal plan. You have wondered why your journey has been so different from others. You looked around and questioned why their paths seemed easier, why their victories came sooner. But hear me now. I have not forgotten you. I was shaping a unique purpose in you. What I have placed inside you could not be rushed. Diamonds are not formed in an instant. Gold is not purified without fire. So too, your purpose has been refined in the heat of trials. Lift your eyes and see beyond what you feel. Your purpose is not measured by what the world values. It is not defined by wealth, titles, or applause. Your purpose flows from my heart. I created you to carry light into places that others cannot reach. I designed you to touch lives in a way no one else can. Do not despise your differences. They are divine fingerprints. Your uniqueness is proof of my intentional design. You are a vessel prepared for a holy assignment. And this assignment will bring meaning not only to your life, but also to countless others who are waiting for the light I placed within you. I know you have asked, Lord, what is my purpose? What am I meant to do? My child, your purpose is not hidden from you. It is hidden within you. The seeds of your calling have been in your heart all along. The passions that stir your soul, the burdens you cannot ignore, the gifts that flow naturally from you. These are not accidents. They are clues pointing to your divine assignment. Every season you walked through has added to this purpose. The pain gave you compassion. The trials gave you wisdom. The waiting gave you endurance. Even the mistakes you regret were used to shape humility and strength in you. Nothing has been wasted. Hear my voice clearly. I have appointed you for such a time as this. What you carry is needed in the world right now. Your story will heal the broken. Your words will lift the weary. Your faith will inspire the hopeless. And your obedience will bring light into the darkest places. Do not say, I am not enough, for I am more than enough within you. Do not say, I am weak, for my strength is perfected in your weakness. Do not say, I am unworthy, for I have clothed you with righteousness through the blood of my Son. The world may try to measure your worth by its standards, but my child, you are priceless. You are a masterpiece, created in Christ Jesus to do good works which I prepared in advance for you to walk in. Look back at the years behind you. Can you see now how I was guiding you? That job you thought was meaningless taught you skills you will soon need. That friendship that ended painfully taught you discernment for the relationships ahead. That disappointment that broke your heart prepared you to value the blessings that are coming. Nothing was wasted. You see only fragments, but I see the whole tapestry. From the beginning, I have been weaving every thread of your life into a beautiful design. And soon you will stand back and realize that what seemed random was actually divine order. So do not compare your journey to anyone else. The path I designed for you is unique. The timing I set for you is perfect. When you trust me, you will see that every step was necessary to bring you into the fullness of your purpose. My beloved child, I have placed treasures inside you that the world has not yet seen. Some of these treasures are gifts you already use. Others are hidden deep, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. And now, as your season of waiting ends, I am unlocking those hidden treasures. I will bring people into your life who will see what I placed within you. I will open doors that align with your calling. I will provide opportunities that draw out the gifts inside you. And as you walk in obedience, you will shine with a light that cannot be hidden. Remember, purpose is not only about what you do, but about who you become. I am shaping your character to reflect my heart. When others see your kindness, they will see me. When they hear your words of hope, they will hear my voice. When they feel your love, they will feel my presence. You are my ambassador. You are my witness. You are my beloved child, sent into the world to reveal my love. There will be moments when you feel unprepared, moments when the assignment feels too big. Do not let fear control you, for I will never call you to something without equipping you for it. The same Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead lives inside you. That Spirit gives you power, boldness, wisdom, and strength. The enemy will try to distract you. He will whisper lies that you are too late, too weak, too flawed, but silence his voice with my truth. Declare my promises over your life. Stand on my word that says you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Your purpose is not fragile. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be destroyed. It is sealed by my hand. The only thing the enemy can do is convince you to stop believing. But if you hold on to faith, nothing can stop what I have ordained. So rise up, my child. Step into your calling with courage. Begin to walk in the identity I gave you. You are chosen. You are appointed. You are anointed for this generation. Do not hide the light I placed within you. Shine boldly. Speak truth with love. Live with integrity. And wherever you go, carry my presence with you. This is your time to walk in purpose. This is your moment to live the assignment I wrote for you before time began. Do not be afraid of the unknown. I am already in your tomorrow. I will guide you with wisdom. I will surround you with favor. I will protect you with my hand. So trust me, my beloved. The waiting is over. The purpose is unfolding. The calling is here. Step into it with faith. And as you do, you will see my glory revealed in every area of your life. Declare it now. Write it in your heart. Speak it aloud. Share it with others. Say, I am chosen. I am called. I am walking in the purpose God placed within me. This declaration is not just words. It is alignment with heaven. It is agreement with the destiny I ordained for you. And as you agree with me, the heavens will respond. So go forward with boldness. My child, do not shrink back. Do not doubt. For the world is waiting for what I placed within you. And I promise, as you walk in your calling, you will lack nothing. For I am with you always. My beloved child, now that you know your waiting is over and your purpose has been revealed, I want you to understand this truth. You are not walking alone. My hand of protection rests upon you every moment of your life. The battles you faced in the past were not greater than my power. You may have felt weak. You may have felt surrounded. But my angels were standing guard. There were dangers you never even saw, because I removed them before they could touch you. There were traps set against you, but I dismantled them before they could harm you. Even when you thought you were forgotten, I was fighting for you. Do not underestimate the shield that covers you, for I have wrapped you in my presence. I have placed a hedge of protection around your life. The weapons formed against you may rise, but they will not prosper. The curses spoken over you may sound loud, but they will be silenced by my authority. The accusations of the enemy may come, but none will stand against the verdict of heaven that declares you righteous through my Son. I know there were nights you were afraid. I know you looked at the future with worry, asking if you would make it. My beloved, you did not survive by chance. You survived because I carried you. Every step you took was under my watchful eye. Every breath you breathed was sustained by my power. Even when the enemy tried to destroy you, I lifted you out. Even when storms rose around you, I calmed the winds. Even when you were thrown into the fire, I kept you from being consumed. My presence was with you, just as I was with Daniel in the lion's den, just as I was with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the furnace. And just as I was with them, I will always be with you. My child, I want you to live with confidence. Do not let fear rule you. Fear is a liar. Fear tries to convince you that you are alone, that you are vulnerable, that you are unprotected. But hear my voice. You are surrounded by my angels. You are covered by my blood. You are hidden under the shadow of my wings. Do not fear the darkness. Light is within you. Do not fear the enemy. Victory is already yours. Do not fear the future. I have already gone ahead of you. You see only what is in front of you, but I see every angle. I know the plans of the enemy before he forms them, and before he can act. I have already prepared your deliverance. Nothing surprises me. Nothing overwhelms me. I am your defender, and I will never leave you unguarded. The same way I split the sea for Israel, I will make a way for you. The same way I shut the mouths of lions for Daniel, I will silence the voices that rise against you. The same way I raised my son from the grave, I will lift you out of every pit and bring you into life. I want you to walk in peace, my beloved, for my peace is not like the world's peace. The world gives a peace that fades with trouble, but my peace remains even in the storm. You can rest, because I am awake. You can be still, because I am working. There will be attacks. Do not think they will stop completely, but know this: no attack can overcome my protection. The enemy may roar like a lion, but he is not the Lion of Judah. I am, and my roar silences every enemy. Do not waste your strength fighting battles that belong to me. Your part is to trust. Your part is to stand firm. Your part is to keep your eyes on me. I will fight for you. I will defend you. I will give you victory. My child, you are not fragile. You are not exposed. You are secure in my hands. The world cannot snatch you away. The enemy cannot destroy you. Even death itself cannot separate you from my love. I am your fortress. I am your shield. I am your refuge in times of trouble. When fear rises, call on my name. When danger comes, declare my promises. When doubts whisper, remind yourself that I have never failed you. Look back at your life. Can you not see my hand? The accidents that could have taken you did not. The sickness that could have ended you was healed. The loss that could have broken you was turned into strength. Every time, I was there. Every time, I brought you through. So trust me now. Trust me tomorrow. Trust me always. For my protection is unshakable. My love is unbreakable. My covenant with you is eternal. Do not allow worry to steal your joy. Do not allow fear to silence your praise. Do not allow doubt to cloud your vision. Keep your eyes on me, and you will walk in peace no matter what surrounds you. My beloved child, I am teaching you to walk with boldness, for your calling requires courage. And courage grows when you know you are protected. You will face giants, but like David, you will overcome them. You will walk through valleys, but like the psalmist said, you will fear no evil, for I am with you. Yes, the enemy will try to intimidate you, but stand tall, lift your head, remember who you are. You are mine, and because you are mine, you are untouchable by the plans of darkness. This is the confidence I want you to carry, not arrogance, but holy assurance. Assurance that your Father in heaven watches over you day and night. Assurance that no weapon will prevail. Assurance that every storm has an end, and every trial has a victory written into it. So walk in faith. My child, declare aloud, I am covered by the blood of Jesus. I am surrounded by angels. I am protected by the hand of God. Speak it until it fills your heart. Proclaim it until fear has no place left to hide. You will see my protection in ways you did not expect. Unexpected deliverances will come. Unexpected favor will surround you. Unexpected peace will flood your heart. These are not accidents. They are signs that I am with you. Live with confidence. Live with peace. Live knowing that the Almighty God is your defender. And remember always, you are safe in my arms. My beloved child, I have not only protected you, I am transforming you. My purpose is not only to keep you safe, but to make you new. I am not just preserving your life, I am reshaping it into something greater. The trials you faced were not meaningless. They were the furnace in which your faith was refined. The pressure you felt was not punishment. It was the hand of the potter shaping the clay. Every challenge has carved something deeper into your character. Every test has purified your motives. Every fire has removed what did not belong, leaving behind the gold of true faith. You have often asked me why the pain had to be so deep, why the waiting had to be so long, why the breaking felt so hard. And I tell you this, the greater the calling, the deeper the shaping, the stronger the foundation, the longer the preparation. I was not punishing you. I was preparing you for a weight of glory that could not be carried by your old self. My beloved, you are not who you used to be. The doubts that once controlled you are losing their grip. The fear that once chained you is being broken. The shame that once silenced you is being lifted. I am doing a new thing in your life. Do you not perceive it? You once carried heavy burdens of guilt and regret. You once replayed old mistakes in your mind, believing they defined you. But I have washed you clean. I have erased the record of your past. I have given you a new name. You are not bound by yesterday. You are a new creation. The enemy wants to remind you of your past. He wants to chain you to shame. But I remind you of my cross. My blood was shed to free you completely. Nothing can accuse you now. Nothing can condemn you now. You are mine, and in me you are renewed. Transformation is not always loud. Sometimes it happens quietly, like a seed breaking open underground, unseen by the world. Yet, life is forming. Roots are stretching. Growth is beginning. That is what I have been doing in you. Quietly, steadily, powerfully. I have been changing your heart. I have been teaching you to let go of bitterness. I have been teaching you to forgive those who hurt you. I have been teaching you to love, even when it is hard. Every lesson has been part of the transformation. Every tear has been watering the soil of new growth. Do not resist the process. Transformation is not always comfortable, but it is always beautiful. The caterpillar cannot understand the cocoon, yet it is in the cocoon that wings are formed. The clay cannot understand the wheel, yet it is on the wheel that shape is given. So it is with you. What felt like confinement was the place of formation. What felt like breaking was the place of becoming. I am transforming your heart to reflect mine. I am teaching you to love as I love, to see as I see, to forgive as I forgive. When people look at you, they will see more than a person. They will see a glimpse of me. My child, transformation is not only about removing what is wrong, it is about planting what is right. I am planting peace where fear once lived. I am planting joy where sorrow once grew. I am planting hope where despair once ruled. I am planting faith where doubt once stood. These seeds will grow, these fruits will flourish, and your life will become a garden of my glory. You may not feel it every day. Some days you may feel weak. Some days you may feel as if nothing has changed. But trust me, the work I began in you will be completed. I am faithful. I do not start what I will not finish. Transformation require surrender. You cannot hold on to the old and step into the new. Let go of the chains of the past. Release the fear of failure. Lay down the burden of control. Trust that I know what I am doing in your life. When gold is refined, it must go through fire. But the fire does not destroy the gold. It reveals its purity. The same is true for you. The trials you walk through have not destroyed you. They have revealed the true treasure within you. Do not be afraid of change. Change is the evidence of my hand. Do not cling to what is comfortable. Comfort cannot produce growth. Step boldly into the unfamiliar. It is in the unfamiliar that miracles happen. It is in the unknown that faith grows. My beloved child, I want you to see yourself as I see you. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not too damaged to be used. You are not too far gone to be redeemed. You are a vessel of honor, shaped by my hands, filled with my spirit, carrying my light. You may not recognize the transformation yet, but others will. They will look at you and wonder at the strength you carry. They will hear your words and feel hope rising in their hearts. They will see your joy and know it is not of this world, and you will testify that it is I who made all things new. Do not hide your story. Do not be ashamed of where you came from. The scars you carry are not signs of defeat. They are signs of survival. They are proof of my power to heal. Share your story, for it will bring freedom to others. What once brought you pain will now bring others hope. This is how transformation works. I take ashes and bring beauty. I take mourning and bring joy. I take despair and bring praise. I take weakness and display my strength. What the enemy meant for harm, I turn for good. So rejoice, my child. You are not who you used to be, and you are not yet who you will become. I am taking you from glory to glory, from strength to strength, from faith to faith. The process is not over. The journey is still unfolding, and the best is yet to come. Declare this truth. Write it on your heart. Speak it aloud. Share it boldly. Say, I am being transformed by the hand of God. I am a new creation. My past is behind me. My future is filled with hope. This declaration will strengthen your faith. It will silence the lies of the enemy. It will remind you daily of the work I am doing within you. My beloved, trust the transformation, even when it feels slow, even when it feels hidden, even when it feels painful. Trust me, for I am faithful, and what I am shaping in you is eternal. My beloved child, now that you have begun to see the transformation I am working in your life, I want you to understand the power of trusting my timing. So many times you have wondered why things did not happen when you expected. You prayed, you waited, and yet the answers seemed delayed. But hear me now. My timing is never late. My timing is never wrong. My timing is perfect. You live within the limits of time. You count the days, the weeks, the years. You feel pressure when seasons pass and prayers seem unanswered. But I am not bound by time as you are. I see the beginning and the end at once. I hold eternity in my hands. What may seem like delay to you is often protection. What may feel like silence is preparation. There were moments when you cried out to me, asking for doors to open, but I kept them closed, not because I wanted to harm you, but because I knew the path behind those doors would have led to pain. There were opportunities you thought were perfect, but I saw what you could not see. I knew that saying yes in that moment would have stolen greater blessings waiting for you ahead. My beloved, you must learn to trust not only my promises but also my timing. A promise fulfilled at the wrong time can become a burden, but a promise fulfilled in my time becomes a blessing beyond measure. I do not rush, and I do not delay. I move in the exact moment that aligns with your growth, your readiness, and the greater plan I have for your life. Remember the story of Abraham. I promised him a son, yet years passed before Isaac was born. Those years were not wasted. They were years of shaping, of testing, of building faith. And when the promise came, it was not only a son, it was the foundation of a nation. The wait carried purpose. So it is with you. The seasons of waiting were never empty. They were filled with hidden work. I was strengthening your faith. I was deepening your roots. I was preparing you to carry what I promised. For what I place in your hands must be carried with wisdom, humility, and strength. You may ask me, Lord, why not sooner? Why did I have to endure so much before the blessing came? And I say to you, because sooner would have broken you, sooner would have blinded you, sooner would have left you unprepared. But now, after the refining, you are ready. Trust that I know the right moment. Trust that I see what you cannot see. Trust that my plans are not only for your blessing but for your eternal good. Do not compare your timeline to others. What I am doing in your life is unique. Their path is not your path. Their calling is not your calling. Their season is not your season. Do not look at them and believe you are behind. You are right where you need to be. My timing for you is perfect. Consider a seed planted in the soil. For weeks, perhaps months, there is no sign of life above the ground. The world may think nothing is happening, but beneath the surface, roots are forming. Life is being prepared. And in the right season, at the right time, the seed breaks through, strong and ready to grow. That is your life. The seasons when you felt hidden were not wasted. They were seasons of rooting. And now, in my time, you will bloom, my child. Waiting is not punishment. Waiting is training. Waiting is the soil in which patience, faith, and endurance grow. Do not despise the waiting, for it produces fruit that cannot be gained any other way. Trust me when I say this. Every tear you shed, every prayer you prayed, every moment you felt forgotten, I saw it all, and not one of those moments was wasted. I am weaving them into the story of your life, and when you see the fullness of what I have prepared, you will say, it was worth the wait. Even now, I am aligning circumstances. I am moving hearts. I am opening doors. Things are shifting in the unseen. Just because you cannot see it does not mean nothing is happening. Trust that behind the curtain of time, I am working all things for your good. There will be voices that tell you it is too late, that your time has passed, that you missed your chance. Do not listen to them. I am the one who redeems time. I am the one who restores what was lost. With me, it is never too late. My plans cannot be canceled by delay. My beloved, trust requires surrender. It means letting go of your own calendar, your own deadlines, your own pressure. It means saying, Father, not my will, but yours be done. When you trust my timing, peace will fill your heart. You will stop striving. You will stop worrying. You will rest, knowing I am in control. Look back on your life. Can you not see it already? The answers that came later than you expected, did they not turn out better than you imagined? The opportunities that were delayed, did they not arrive in the perfect moment? The seasons you thought were wasted, did they not produce strength you carry today? So, trust me again. Trust me now. Trust me with tomorrow. For I am faithful. I am not slow in keeping my promises, as some understand slowness. I am patient, and I move in perfect wisdom. Say these words aloud. I trust your timing. Lord, I will wait with faith. I will rest in your plan. I will not fear the delay. I believe your time is perfect. Let this declaration be a shield against doubt. Let it silence the lies of impatience. My beloved child, your season of waiting has not been in vain. The time has come. The door is opening. The blessing is arriving. The purpose is unfolding. And when it happens, you will see that it was not random. It was the fulfillment of a plan that I wrote long before you were born. So walk with confidence. Walk with peace. Walk with the assurance that your life is in my hands. And remember always, my timing is perfect. My beloved child, now that you have learned to trust my timing, I want you to step into a deeper truth. Faith is the key that unlocks every promise I have spoken over your life. Without faith, you cannot see the fullness of what I have prepared. With faith, even the impossible becomes possible. You often think that faith must be something huge, unshakable, and perfect. But I tell you this, even faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains. It is not the size of your faith that matters, but the one in whom your faith rests. Your faith, no matter how small, when placed in me, carries the power of heaven. There were moments when you doubted. There were moments when you questioned if I was listening. There were times when you prayed and nothing seemed to change. Yet here you are, still holding on, still listening, still believing, even if only with a fragile heart. That, my beloved, is faith. And that faith pleases me. Faith is not the absence of questions. Faith is the decision to trust me, even when questions remain. Faith is not the absence of fear. Faith is choosing to stand on my word, even when fear shouts loudly. Faith is not pretending everything is perfect. Faith is believing. My hand is working, even when circumstances seem broken. Look at the heroes of faith written in my word. Noah built the ark before the rain came. Abraham left his home not knowing where I would lead him. Moses lifted his staff before the sea parted. Joshua marched around the walls before they fell. They did not wait to see before they believed. They believed, and then they saw. This is what I am calling you into. A life where faith leads you forward. A life where you declare my promises before they are visible. A life where you hold on to hope even when everything around you looks impossible. My beloved child, faith is not just for receiving blessings. Faith is for living every day in alignment with me. Faith is waking up and saying, I believe God is with me today. Faith is walking through challenges and saying, I believe God will carry me through. Faith is facing mountains and declaring, my God is greater. Without faith, you will remain stuck at the edge of my promises, afraid to step in. With faith, you will cross rivers, climb mountains, and enter the land I have promised. Faith is the bridge between where you are and where I want to take you. There will always be voices of doubt. The enemy will whisper that nothing will change. The world will say, your prayers are wasted. Even your own heart will sometimes waver. But hold firm, my child. Silence the lies with my truth. Remember that I am faithful. Remember that I cannot lie. If I spoke it, I will do it. If I promised it, I will fulfill it. Faith grows when you use it. Do not wait until you feel strong to believe. Begin with the faith you have, and it will multiply. Speak my promises over your life. Declare them, even when you do not see them yet. Every time you declare, every time you choose to trust, your faith grows stronger. My beloved, I am not asking you for perfect faith. I am asking you for surrendered faith. The Father who came to Jesus said, I believe, help my unbelief. And I answered, even imperfect faith can open the door for miracles when it is placed in me. Faith is also patience. It is holding on during the silence. It is trusting when answers are delayed. It is praising me before the breakthrough comes. That is the kind of faith that touches heaven. Do not despise small beginnings. Do not think your faith is too small to matter. Each step you take in faith is precious to me. Each prayer you pray with trust moves my heart. Each act of obedience shifts the atmosphere around you. My beloved child, remember this. Faith is not just believing for what you want. Faith is trusting me, even when I lead you somewhere unexpected. Faith is saying yes even when you do not understand. Faith is surrendering your plans and embracing mine, knowing that I am good. You will face moments when faith feels costly, when stepping out means leaving behind comfort, when trusting me means risking everything. But know this, every step of faith is met with my power. Every act of faith releases my favor. Every declaration of faith brings you closer to the miracle I prepared. Faith is the key. Use it boldly. Use it daily. Do not lock it away waiting for big moments. Apply it in the little things and in the great things. Faith is not only for crossing seas. It is for waking up each day with hope. It is for walking into your workplace with peace. It is for loving others when it is difficult. It is for forgiving when it feels impossible. Faith is a lifestyle, and as you live by faith, you will see my promises unfold, one by one. Doors will open, mountains will move, chains will break, healing will flow, provision will come, joy will rise, peace will remain, and through it all, my glory will be revealed in your life. So, my child, choose faith. Do not wait for everything to make sense. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Step out now. Believe now. Trust now. For faith is the key that unlocks every blessing. Say it aloud with me. I walk by faith, not by sight. I trust the promises of God. I believe His word is true. I will not be shaken. Speak this daily. Speak it until your heart is filled with courage. Speak it until fear is silenced. Speak it until doubt is destroyed. My beloved, hold the key of faith tightly. Use it with boldness, and watch as the treasures of my kingdom are unlocked before your eyes. For I am faithful, and every promise I have spoken over you will come to pass. My beloved child, I have taught you to trust my timing. I have shown you the power of faith to unlock my promises. Now I want to reveal to you this truth. You were not created to live defeated. You were created to live in victory. The struggles you face are real, but they are not stronger than me. The adversities you endure are painful, but they will not have the final word, for I have already overcome. And in me, you are more than a conqueror. So many times you have looked at your battles and thought, I cannot make it through. You felt surrounded, pressed, and overwhelmed. Yet you are still here. Do you know why? Because my hand has been holding you. Because my spirit has been sustaining you. Because my power has been covering you. You thought you were weak, but my strength was carrying you all along. Every adversity is an opportunity for my glory to be revealed. When the Red Sea stood before my people, and the armies of Egypt pressed behind them, it looked impossible, yet I made a way where there was no way. When Goliath stood against Israel, too strong for anyone to defeat, I used a shepherd boy with a stone. When Daniel was thrown into the lion's den, I shut the mouths of the lions. Do you see? My child, I have never lost a battle, and I will not start with you. The enemy tries to convince you that your struggles are too great. He whispers that you will never overcome. He tries to make you believe that curses, lies, or wounds from the past will always define you. But I say to you, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I have broken every curse by the power of the cross. I have silenced every accusation with the blood of Jesus. I have given you authority to trample on serpents and scorpions, and nothing shall harm you. My beloved, adversity is not the end of your story. Victory is. The cross looked like defeat, but it was the greatest victory of all time. Death thought it had won, but resurrection shattered its grip. In the same way, what looks like defeat in your life will be turned into triumph. What looks like loss will be transformed into gain. What looks like the end will become a new beginning. I do not promise a life without battles, but I promise victory in every battle. The storms will come, but they will not drown you. The fires will burn, but they will not consume you. The darkness will press, but it will not overcome the light within you. For greater is He who is in you than he who is in the world. My child, adversity does not mean abandonment. When you walk through valleys, I am there. When you climb mountains, I am there. When you face giants, I am there. You are never alone in the fight. I surround you with my angels. I equip you with my word. I fill you with my spirit, and I lead you from victory to victory. Do not believe the lie that you are powerless. You carry my authority. You carry my spirit. You carry my word. Stand firm in faith. Declare my promises. Rebuke the enemy in my name. Use the weapons I have given you, the shield of faith, the sword of the Spirit, the helmet of salvation, the armor of righteousness. With these, you are unstoppable. Even now, I am breaking chains you could not break on your own. I am tearing down strongholds that have held you captive. I am silencing voices that spoke against you. I am reversing every curse spoken over your life. I am fighting battles you cannot see, and I am declaring victory over you. The enemy wanted to destroy you, but I preserved you. He wanted to silence you, but I gave you a voice. He wanted to steal from you, but I am restoring what was lost. He wanted to bury you in despair, but I am lifting you into hope. What the enemy meant for evil, I am turning for good. My beloved child, adversity reveals who you are in me. Without the battle, you would never know the strength of your faith. Without the storm, you would never see my power to calm the waves. Without the fire, you would never see that I walk with you in the flames. Do not fear adversity. It is the stage for my glory. Victory is not only for later. Victory is for now. You do not need to wait for circumstances to change before you walk in victory. Victory begins in your heart when you choose to believe my word above your fear. Victory begins in your mind when you choose to declare life instead of despair. Victory begins in your spirit when you lift your hands in praise even in the middle of the storm. My beloved, lift your eyes. Do not stare at the mountain. Stare at the one who can move it. Do not magnify the problem. Magnify the promise. Do not focus on the strength of the enemy. Focus on the strength of your God. Say it with me. I am victorious through Christ. I am more than a conqueror. I will not fear. I will not be defeated. My God fights for me. Let this be your anthem. Let this be your song. Let this be the truth you carry into every battle. Do not give up. Do not quit. The moment you feel weakest is often the moment your breakthrough is closest. The darkest night comes before the dawn. The greatest battles come before the greatest victories. Hold on, my child. Your victory is near. And when it comes, it will not be small. It will not be partial. It will not be fragile. It will be complete, undeniable, and glorious. You will look back and say, surely the Lord fought for me. Surely the Lord gave me victory. This is your inheritance. This is your destiny. You are not a victim. You are victorious. You are not defeated. You are an overcomer. Walk in the confidence of this truth. Live with the boldness of this reality, and know that every adversity is an opportunity for my victory to shine through you. My beloved child, after every battle, after every storm, there comes a new beginning. I am not only the God who gives victory, I am the God who makes all things new. I see the scars you carry, the memories that weigh you down, the regrets that whisper in your heart. But listen carefully. The old has passed away. The new has come. Do not cling to what I have already released you from. Do not keep rehearsing the pain of yesterday. Do not let your past define your tomorrow. I am the one who wipes away every tear. I am the one who heals the wounds of your soul. I am the one who gives beauty for ashes and joy for mourning. You think sometimes that because of your failures, your chance is gone. You believe the mistakes you made have disqualified you. But my mercy is greater than your mistakes. My grace is deeper than your failures. My forgiveness is stronger than your shame. When I say you are forgiven, you are forgiven. When I say you are free, you are free. Remember this truth. As far as the east is from the west, so far have I removed your transgressions from you. I do not look at you through the lens of your past. I look at you through the blood of my Son, and in him you are spotless, righteous, and whole. My beloved, new beginnings are not just about outward circumstances. They are about the renewal of your heart. I am giving you a fresh spirit. I am breathing new life into your soul. The things that once crushed you will no longer hold you. The fears that once paralyzed you will lose their power. The shame that once silenced you will be broken. You are stepping into a new chapter. Do not carry yesterday's chains into today's freedom. Do not carry old fears into new opportunities. Do not carry past voices into present promises. Lay them down. Release them to me. Let me take the burdens off your shoulders. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Even now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. Where there was only barrenness, I will bring fruitfulness. Where there was only emptiness, I will bring fullness. Where there was only despair, I will bring hope. My child, sometimes I close doors not to punish you, but to lead you into something greater. Sometimes I end seasons, so you can step into a new one. You may grieve what is gone, but trust that I am preparing something better. My endings are always gateways to new beginnings. Do not fear change. Change is often the pathway to renewal. The butterfly cannot remain a caterpillar. The seed cannot remain buried. The dawn cannot remain night. Transformation requires change, and change requires letting go. My beloved, let go of the things that weigh you down. Release the unforgiveness, the bitterness, the disappointments. They are heavy chains that keep you from soaring. Forgive those who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve freedom. Release the bitterness, not because the past was fair, but because your future is worth more than your pain. I am giving you a new mind, a new vision, a new song. The way you once thought about yourself will change. No longer will you see yourself as broken. You will see yourself as whole. No longer will you see yourself as unworthy. You will see yourself as chosen. No longer will you see yourself as abandoned. You will see yourself as loved. The enemy wants to keep you trapped in yesterday. He wants you to keep replaying old failures, old wounds, old lies. But I say to you, lift your eyes. Look forward. See the horizon I am setting before you. Do not drive your life by looking in the rearview mirror. Fix your gaze on what I am bringing. You are not who you used to be. You are not defined by what you did. You are not limited by what was done to you. You are who I say you are. And I say you are redeemed. I say you are restored. I say you are renewed. My beloved child, this is not just about survival. This is about revival. I am reviving your spirit. I am restoring your passion. I am reigniting your dreams. The things you thought were dead are coming back to life. The fire you thought had burned out is being rekindled. The hope you thought was gone is rising again. I make all things new, not just some things, all things. Your relationships, your mind, your emotions, your spirit, your future. I will redeem what was lost. I will restore what was stolen. I will rebuild what was broken. So rise, my child. Step into this new season. Walk forward with courage. Do not let fear of the unknown hold you back. Do not let regret of the past pull you down. I am with you. I go before you. I prepare the way. Say it aloud with me. The old has passed away. The new has come. I am free. I am forgiven. I am renewed. Speak this truth daily until your soul believes it. Let it echo in your heart until hope flows again. My beloved, the door to your new beginning is open. Do not hesitate. Do not delay. Walk through it boldly, and as you do, you will see my goodness in ways you never imagined. My beloved child, you have stepped into renewal. You have embraced a new beginning. Now I want to give you the gift that sustains every step of your journey. That gift is my spirit. Through my spirit, you will know peace that the world cannot give. Through my spirit, you will live with joy that no circumstance can take away. The world offers a fragile peace, one that depends on everything going right. But my peace is different. It flows like a river, even in the storm. It remains steady when everything else shakes. My peace is not based on outward conditions. It is rooted in my presence. When you rest in me, peace surrounds you like a shield. Do not confuse peace with the absence of problems. True peace is my presence with you in the middle of problems. Remember when my son slept in the boat while the storm raged. The storm did not disturb his peace because his heart was anchored in me. That same peace is available to you. My beloved, when you feel anxious, call on me. When your thoughts run wild, Invite my spirit to calm them. When fear tries to rise, speak. My promise is, my word says, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. Let your requests be made known to God, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Believe this, for it is your portion. Joy, too, is not something the world can give. Joy is not dependent on possessions, achievements, or applause. Joy flows from knowing me, from abiding in my presence, from walking with my spirit. My word says, in my presence there is fullness of joy, not a little joy, not a temporary joy, but fullness of joy. The enemy wants to steal your joy. He knows that a joyful heart is strong. He knows that when you rejoice in me, you rise above his lies. That is why he tries to weigh you down with discouragement. But my spirit fills you with joy that cannot be stolen. Even in sorrow, you will find reasons to rejoice. Even in trials, you will discover gladness. This is the power of my spirit within you, my beloved child. Peace and joy are not distant dreams. They are daily gifts. Each morning, as you wake, invite my spirit to fill you afresh. Whisper, Holy Spirit, come. Fill my heart with peace, fill my soul with joy, and you will see how your day changes. Burdens will feel lighter, problems will look smaller, hope will grow stronger. The world will not understand how you can smile in the storm. They will not understand how you can remain calm in chaos, but they will see my spirit alive in you, and your life will become a testimony that I am real, that I am faithful, that I am enough. Peace guards your heart. Joy strengthens your spirit. Together, they keep you steady. Without peace, you will be restless. Without joy, you will be weary. But with both, you will be unshakable. That is why I want you to remain in my spirit. Do not try to carry life in your own strength. You were not designed for that. You were designed to live in communion with me. You were designed to breathe in my peace and overflow with my joy. My spirit is your helper, your comforter, your guide. He will never leave you. He will remind you of my truth when lies surround you. He will fill you with hope when darkness presses near. My beloved, do not neglect the gift of worship. Worship invites my spirit to fill the atmosphere around you. Worship turns your focus away from problems and fixes your eyes on me. When you worship, peace floods in. When you worship, joy rises. Sing, even when you do not feel like singing. Praise, even when circumstances do not make sense. Worship shifts everything. Also, do not neglect gratitude. Gratitude is a doorway to peace and joy. When you thank me for what I have done, your heart shifts from lack to abundance. When you count blessings, your eyes open to see my faithfulness. Gratitude silences anxiety. Gratitude lifts your spirit. My beloved child, peace and joy are weapons too. They disarm the enemy. They confuse the darkness. They declare that your trust is not in circumstances but in me. When you stand in peace, the enemy cannot move you. When you live in joy, the enemy cannot break you. Remember my promise. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Strength does not come only from effort. Strength comes from joy. Joy fuels your courage. Joy ignites your faith. Joy empowers you to keep moving when everything says, stop. So, receive this now. My peace, I give to you. My joy, I place within you. Do not let your heart be troubled. Do not let it be afraid. Do not let sorrow steal your song. Do not let fear silence your laughter. You are filled with my spirit, and where my spirit is, there is freedom. Say it with me. I will not live in fear. I will not drown in anxiety. I will not give in to despair. The peace of God guards my heart. The joy of the Lord is my strength. I am filled with His Spirit. Speak it until your heart believes it. Speak it until it shapes the atmosphere of your life. My beloved, walk in this peace daily. Live in this joy continually. And as you do, you will shine as a light in a restless world. People will see my spirit in you. and they will be drawn to the source of your peace and joy. And in you, my name will be glorified. My beloved child, I created you with intention. I formed you with design. Before the foundation of the world, I already had a plan for your life. You are not here by chance. You are here because I sent you. You are not wandering without meaning. You carry a divine purpose, one that only you can fulfill. The enemy has tried to convince you that your life is small, that your influence is insignificant, that your days are meaningless. But hear me now. I place something within you that is not in anyone else. I gave you gifts that no one else can carry the way you do. I set you apart with a calling that cannot be copied. Do not compare yourself to others. Comparison steals the joy of purpose. Your journey is not theirs. Your assignment is not theirs. What I ask of you is unique, just as the body has many parts, and each part has its function. So, my children, each carry different roles in my kingdom. The eye cannot say to the hand, I do not need you. The foot cannot say to the ear, you do not matter. Every part is necessary. Every calling is essential. You are not too late. You are not too far gone. You are not disqualified. My plans for you remain. The gifts I placed in you are still alive. The calling I gave you has not been revoked. Do not believe the lie that you missed your chance. As long as you have breath, your purpose is before you. My beloved child, purpose begins with me. Do not look for meaning in the world. Do not search for identity in people's approval. Your true purpose flows from who I am and who you are in me. You are my child. You are my ambassador. You are my light in the darkness. You are salt to the earth. You are a vessel of my love. Sometimes you think purpose must be something grand in the eyes of the world. But know this, purpose is not measured by size. It is measured by obedience. The widow who gave 2 small coins gave more than all the wealthy. The boy who offered his loaves and fish became part of a miracle that fed thousands. Purpose is not about being seen. Purpose is about being faithful. You may feel ordinary, but in my hands you are extraordinary. You may feel unworthy, but I clothe you with my righteousness. You may feel weak, but I give you my strength. With me, even your smallest acts of obedience carry eternal weight. My beloved, do not bury your gifts. Do not hide your calling out of fear. Step out boldly. Speak when I give you words. Serve when I open doors. Move when I prompt your spirit. The world needs what I have placed in you. The light within you is not meant to be hidden under a basket. It is meant to shine for all to see. The enemy will try to silence you. He will tell you that your voice does not matter. He will tell you that your effort is too small. He will tell you that your past disqualifies you. But I tell you, my grace is sufficient. My strength is made perfect in weakness. My calling is greater than your past. My beloved child, walking in purpose will not always be easy. There will be resistance. There will be obstacles. There will be times you wonder if you heard me correctly. But trust this, I will guide you step by step. I will open doors that no man can shut. I will make crooked paths straight. I will place people in your life to help you along the way. Purpose requires boldness, not boldness in yourself, but boldness in me. When you know that I am with you, fear loses its grip. When you know that I go before you, doubt fades. When you know that I fight for you, courage rises. My child, remember Joshua. I called him to lead my people into the promised land. He was afraid, but I told him, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. That same promise is for you. I am with you wherever you go. Do not wait for everything to be perfect before you walk in your purpose. Step forward even when you feel unprepared. Step forward even when you feel afraid. Step forward even when you do not see the whole picture. Obedience opens the way. Faith creates the path. Trust releases. My power, my beloved, your purpose is not only about what you do, but about who you become. I am shaping you into the likeness of my Son. As you walk with me, your character is refined. Your love grows deeper. Your faith becomes stronger. Your purpose is not only about reaching destinations, It is about transformation along the way. I want you to carry this truth. You are chosen. You are appointed. You are called. I did not make a mistake when I created you. I did not overlook you. I did not forget you. I intentionally placed you in this generation, in this time, in this place, for such a time as this. So rise, my beloved child. Do not shrink back. Do not let fear silence you. Do not let doubt paralyze you. Walk boldly in the purpose I have given you, and as you do, you will see lives transformed, hope restored, and my glory revealed through you. Say it with me. I am chosen. I am called. I am appointed. I will walk boldly in the purpose God has given me. Let this declaration be your anthem. Let it strengthen you when you feel weak. Let it remind you of who you are when the enemy tries to lie. My beloved child, I created you for impact. Your life is not wasted. Your voice matters. Your obedience matters. Your purpose matters. Walk boldly, for I am with you always. My beloved child, you do not walk alone. Every step of your journey is covered by my presence. Every path you take is seen by my eyes. Every breath you breathe is sustained by my hand. I am not a distant God who watches from far away. I am near. I am beside you. I go before you, and I stand behind you. I surround you on every side. The world is filled with uncertainty, but you are not left vulnerable. My word declares, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" When you walk in my purpose, you walk in my protection. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No curse spoken over you will take root. No scheme of the enemy will prevail. The enemy plots, but I overturn his plans. He whispers fear, but I fill you with courage. He surrounds you with lies, but I shield you with truth. Even when you cannot see the battle in the spiritual realm, know that I have stationed my angels concerning you. They are on assignment. They guard you as you walk. They fight on your behalf. They hold you up so that you will not stumble. My beloved, sometimes you wonder why certain dangers never touched you. You look back and realize how close harm was, yet you were spared. That was me. That was my hand protecting you. That was my angels standing in the gap. Many times you did not even know the battle taking place, but I kept you safe. I want you to rest in this truth. You are not exposed to chance. You are not at the mercy of darkness. You are under the covering of my wings. Just as a mother bird shelters her young, so I shelter you. Just as a shepherd guards his flock, so I guard you. Just as a fortress surrounds its gates, so my presence surrounds your life. But my protection is not only from physical harm. I protect your heart from despair. I protect your mind from torment. I protect your spirit from destruction. I will not allow the enemy to crush you. I will not allow his lies to consume you. I will not allow his traps to destroy your destiny. My child, I guide you too. I do not leave you to wander without direction. I am your shepherd. My word says, "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake." That is my promise to you. When you do not know where to go, I will show you. When you do not know what decision to make, I will give you wisdom. When you cannot see the way forward, I will open a door. Trust my timing. Trust my leading. Trust that I see the road ahead, even when you cannot. Do not be afraid of making mistakes. Do not live paralyzed by fear of the unknown. If your heart seeks me, I will align your steps. If your spirit listens for my voice, I will whisper the way. I said in my word, whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, "This is the way. Walk in it." That voice is mine. That direction is my spirit. My beloved, sometimes my guidance comes gently, like a soft nudge in your heart. Sometimes it comes clearly, like a word confirmed again and again. Sometimes it comes through closed doors that redirect you. Do not despise closed doors. They are my mercy, steering you from paths that would harm you. Trust that every yes and every no is part of my plan. When the road feels dark, remember this. My word is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. I do not reveal the entire journey at once. I give you light for the step in front of you, and as you take that step, more light will come. Walk by faith, not by sight. Trust that my hand is steady, even when you cannot see the full picture. My child, protection and guidance are tied to obedience. Stay close to me. Walk in my word. Listen to my spirit. The safest place you can ever be is in my will. The most dangerous place is outside of it. Do not chase what looks safe in the world. Stay rooted in what I call you to do. There you will find my covering. You may ask, Lord, what if the storm still comes? What if the trial still arrives? And I say to you, storms will come, trials will come, but I will be with you in the fire. I will be with you in the flood, just as I was with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the furnace. I will be with you, just as I was with Daniel in the lion's den. I will be with you, just as I was with Paul in the prison. I will be with you. The fire will not consume you. The waters will not drown you. The prison will not break you. For I am your protector and your deliverer. My presence is your shield. My word is your sword. My spirit is your strength. So, my beloved, walk boldly, not in fear, but in faith. Know that my angels surround you. Know that my spirit guides you. Know that my hand covers you. You are safe in me. Say it with me now. I am not afraid. I am protected. I am guided. The Lord is my shield and my fortress. He goes before me. He is with me, always. Speak it until your heart believes. Speak it until fear loses its hold. Speak it until peace floods your spirit. My beloved child, I am your protector. I am your guide. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. You are safe in my arms, now and forever. My beloved child, fear has tried to follow you for too long. Fear has whispered that you will fail. Fear has painted pictures of loss and disappointment. Fear has told you that you are not enough. But hear my voice clearly. Fear is not from me. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Fear is the weapon of the enemy, but faith is your shield. When fear knocks on the door of your heart, let faith answer. When fear shows you what could go wrong, faith reminds you of my promises. When fear says you cannot, faith says I can. My beloved, fear loses its grip when you look to me. Do not fix your eyes on what frightens you. Fix your eyes on the one who commands the storm. When Peter walked on water, he stayed above the waves as long as his eyes were on my son. But the moment he looked at the wind and the waves, fear rose and he began to sink. Keep your eyes on me, and you will walk where others sink. Do not believe the lie that faith means never feeling fear. Faith means trusting me, even when fear is present. Faith means choosing to step forward when your knees tremble. Faith means believing my word above your emotions. Faith means declaring my promises louder than the lies of the enemy. My child, your faith does not have to be great in size to be powerful. Even faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains. Do not despise the little faith you carry. Plenty, nurture it, speak it, and watch as it grows. The enemy wants you paralyzed, too afraid to act, too afraid to trust. But I want you free, bold, and confident. I want you to rise each day knowing that I am with you. I want you to walk into every room with the assurance that you carry my spirit. I want you to face every battle with the certainty that victory is already secured. My word says, without faith, it is impossible to please God. This is not because I demand perfection from you. It is because faith is what connects you to my promises. Faith is what opens the door for my power to flow. Faith is what aligns you with my heart. My beloved child, let go of fear. Release it. Do not hold on to the lies that feed it. Fear says you will fail, but I say you will overcome. Fear says you are alone, but I say I will never leave you. Fear says the future is dark, but I say I know the plans I have for you, plans to give you hope and a future. When fear rises, speak my word. Speak it out loud. Say, The Lord is my refuge and my fortress. In him will I trust. Say, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Say, I sought the Lord, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. My word is alive. It is sharper than any sword. It is the weapon that drives fear away. Faith grows as you hear my word, as you remember my works, as you testify of my goodness. Recall the times I delivered you before. Recall the moments when I made a way. Recall the prayers I answered. The same God who carried you then will carry you now. My beloved, faith is not just believing in me. Faith is trusting me enough to obey. Abraham did not know where he was going, but by faith he left his homeland. Moses did not see the sea part until he lifted his staff. Joshua did not see the walls fall until the people shouted. Faith acts even before the miracle comes. Do not wait for everything to make sense. Do not wait until every detail is clear. Step forward in obedience. Step forward in trust. As you move, I move. As you act, my power is released. My child, unshakable faith does not mean a life without trials. It means a life where trials cannot steal your trust. It means you remain steady when others give up. It means you hold to my promises when everything else is uncertain. It means you stand firm when the storm howls. You may feel weak, but faith is not about your strength. It is about mine. You may feel unworthy, but faith is not about your merit. It is about my grace. You may feel small, but faith is not about your size. It is about my greatness. So declare it now. I will not live in fear. I will walk in faith. I will trust in the Lord with all my heart and lean not on my own understanding. In all my ways I will acknowledge him, and he will direct my paths. Speak it until it becomes the rhythm of your life. My beloved child, a fear cannot define you. Faith is your identity. Fear cannot hold you. Faith sets you free. Fear cannot stop you. Faith propels you forward. You are not a prisoner of fear. You are a warrior of faith. I am with you. I am for you. I am your shield and your strength. Do not be afraid. Walk boldly. Live faithfully. Trust deeply. And you will see my hand move in ways beyond imagination. My beloved child, every tear you have cried, every burden you have carried, every trial you have walked through has not been wasted. Nothing in your life is meaningless when it is placed in my hands. I use all things for your good. I take what the enemy meant for harm, and I turn it into a tool for transformation. I know you do not always understand the trials you face. You ask why storms rise, why doors close, why pain lingers. You wonder if I have forgotten you, but hear me. I have never abandoned you. I am with you in every valley. I am with you in every fire. I am with you in every midnight hour when hope feels distant. My word says that your faith is tested, so that it may become pure like gold refined in fire. The fire is not to destroy you. The fire is to refine you. The heat of the trial burns away what does not belong. The pressure removes what is false. The challenge reveals what is true. Do not despise the season of testing. Do not believe the lie that trials are proof of my absence. Trials are often evidence of my work. I am shaping you. I am deepening your roots. I am teaching you to rely on me in ways you never did before. My beloved, renewal is born in the very places you thought you would break. When you thought you had nothing left, I gave you strength. When you thought the night would never end, I brought the morning. When you thought you were defeated, I lifted you to victory. The enemy wants you to see trials as punishment, but they are not. They are preparation. David faced lions and bears before he faced Goliath. Each battle strengthened his courage. Each challenge prepared him for the destiny ahead. In the same way, I am preparing you. Every trial is training. Every storm is shaping. Every hardship is building a foundation in you that cannot be shaken. My beloved child, transformation is not always visible in the moment. A seed buried in the ground looks lifeless, but in time it pushes through the soil and grows into something greater. In the same way, I am planting in you strength, wisdom, and faith that will rise in due season. Renewal is not only about removing the old, but also about making all things new. I am restoring your heart. I am healing your wounds. I am replacing fear with courage, sorrow with joy, despair with hope. I am making you a new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. Do not cling to the past. Do not let yesterday's pain define tomorrow's promise. Do not let the failures of yesterday rob you of the future I have prepared. Lift your eyes. See that I am doing a new thing. It springs up now. Do you not perceive it? My beloved, your trials are not proof of weakness. They are opportunities for my strength to be revealed. Paul pleaded for the thorn to be removed. But I told him, my grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in weakness. And Paul declared, when I am weak, then I am strong. In the same way, your weakness is the canvas for my power. You are being transformed. Every time you choose faith over fear, you are being transformed. Every time you forgive instead of holding bitterness, you are being transformed. Every time you trust when you cannot see, you are being transformed. Transformation is not a single moment. It is a daily work of my Spirit in you. My beloved child, trials do not just change circumstances. They change you. They make you more compassionate, more patient, more dependent on me. They shape your heart to reflect mine. They align your desires with eternity rather than with temporary things. This is renewal. To think differently, to see differently, to live differently. Renewal begins in the mind. My word says, do not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Let my truth replace lies. Let my promises replace fear. Let my spirit shape your thoughts. I am not only renewing your mind, I am renewing your spirit. I am giving you fresh fire. I am awakening new passion. I am restoring joy where sorrow drained you. I am filling you with peace that the world cannot take away. Do not fear the trial. Do not fear the process. Embrace it, knowing I am working in you. You are clay in the hands of the potter. I am shaping you into a vessel of honor. You may not see the full design yet, but trust the hands that hold you. Trust the one who never makes mistakes. My beloved, I speak this now. I am not broken. I am being refined. I am not defeated. I am being transformed. I am not abandoned. I am being renewed. Let this be your anthem. Let it remind you that your story is still unfolding. I am not finished with you. What feels like an ending is often the beginning of something new. What feels like loss is often the doorway to greater gain. What feels like a setback is often a setup for a greater testimony. So rise. My beloved child, let hope return. Let courage return. Let faith rise. For I am transforming and renewing you through every trial. And when you come out, you will shine with the radiance of my glory. My beloved child, you were not created to live in defeat. You were not born to be crushed under the weight of adversity. You were made to rise. You were chosen to overcome. Through me, you are more than a conqueror. Through my Son, the victory has already been secured. I see the battles that have surrounded you. I know the obstacles that seemed immovable. I know the voices that told you it was impossible. But listen closely. Victory is not something you must earn. Victory is already yours. My word says, thanks be to God who gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. It does not say I might give you victory. It says I have given it. The enemy fights hard because he knows he is already defeated. He tries to convince you otherwise, but the cross has sealed his fate. When my Son declared, it is finished, the power of sin and death was broken. Every chain was shattered. Every curse was canceled. Every accusation lost its power. You do not fight for victory. You fight from victory. My beloved child, adversity will come, trials will rise, but none of them can overcome you when you stand in me. My word says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The weapon may form, the attack may come, but it will not succeed. It cannot succeed, because my hand is upon you. The victory I give is not only spiritual but also practical. I bring breakthrough in finances. I bring healing to broken relationships. I bring restoration to lost opportunities. I bring peace to troubled minds. I bring healing to wounded bodies. I do not give partial triumph. I give complete victory. When you face adversity, do not shrink back. Stand tall. Declare who you are in me. Say, I am a child of the King. I am covered by the blood of Christ. I am filled with the Spirit of God. I am victorious. Speak it until the atmosphere shifts. Speak it until your heart believes. Speak it until the chains break. Do not measure victory by what you see in the moment. Sometimes, victory begins in the unseen. The walls of Jericho did not fall after the first lap. They fell after obedience and persistence. In the same way, keep marching, keep praying, keep believing. Your walls will fall. Adversity is the soil where victory takes root. Without Goliath, David would not have held a sword in triumph. Without the Red Sea, Israel would not have witnessed deliverance. Without the cross, there would be no resurrection. What looks like your greatest challenge may be the stage for your greatest testimony. My beloved, victory is not the absence of battle. It is my presence in the midst of battle. Victory is not the removal of obstacles. It is the power to overcome them. Victory is not waiting for everything to change. It is knowing I have already changed the outcome. When the enemy reminds you of your failures, remind him of the blood. When he points to your past, point to the cross. When he whispers you cannot, declare that through Christ you can do all things. Do not fight with your strength. Fight with mine. The battle belongs to the Lord. I have given you armor for this very reason. Put on the helmet of salvation. Guard your mind with truth. Take up the shield of faith to extinguish every fiery dart. Wield the sword of the Spirit, which is my word. And above all, stand. Stand firm. Stand strong. Stand knowing that you are already victorious. My beloved child, do not fear adversity. It cannot destroy what I have established. It cannot erase what I have spoken. It cannot undo what I have promised. Every challenge is temporary. My victory is eternal. Lift your eyes above the storm. See the triumph I have prepared. Rejoice even before the battle ends. Sing even before the prison doors open. Praise even before the chains fall. Your praise is a weapon. Your worship shakes the ground. Your faith invites my power. Remember, my Son overcame the world, and because you are in him, you too overcome. This is not a maybe. This is not a hope. This is a certainty. In all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. So walk boldly, my beloved. Walk in confidence. Walk in the assurance that you are not fighting to win. You are walking in the victory already given. The crown of triumph rests on your head. The enemy is under your feet. The song of victory is in your mouth. Say it now. I am victorious. I am more than a conqueror. I walk in triumph. The battle is won. The Lord has secured my victory. Let these words become the anthem of your life. My beloved child, no adversity will define you. Only my victory will. No storm will destroy you. Only my power will sustain you. No weapon will defeat you. Only my hand will lift you higher. You are victorious in me, now and forever. My beloved child, the journey has not been easy, but you have never walked it alone. From the first breath you took until this very moment, my hand has guided you. My love has covered you. My spirit has strengthened you. Every valley you crossed, every mountain you climbed, every tear you shed, I was there. And now I speak to you of what awaits beyond the trials, beyond the battles, beyond the temporary struggles of this life. There is a crown prepared for you, not a crown made by human hands, not a crown of fading glory. It is an eternal crown fashioned by my own hands, shining with the radiance of eternity. My word declares, be faithful unto death, and I will give you the crown of life. This promise is yours. It is sealed by my covenant. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be broken. It cannot fade. My beloved, you are not just surviving this life. You are running a race of eternal purpose. And when the race is finished, there is a reward that surpasses every earthly treasure. Paul wrote, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Now there is in store for me the crown of righteousness which the Lord will award me. That same crown is promised to all who love me and remain faithful. That includes you. Do not let discouragement stop your race. Do not let fear rob your focus. Do not let the weight of the world slow your steps. Lift your eyes and see the finish line. See the joy set before you. See the inheritance that will never perish, spoil, or fade. See the place I have prepared for you, my beloved child. Eternity is not a distant dream. It is a living hope. It is your destiny. It is your home. This world is temporary, but my kingdom is everlasting. Every sacrifice you made, every prayer you prayed, every act of faith you took, it all echoes in eternity. Nothing done in my name is wasted. I know the world tells you that you are not enough, that you have failed too many times, that you have missed your chance. But hear me, the crown is not earned by your perfection. It is given by my grace. It is secured by the blood of my Son. It is yours because you belong to me. My beloved, when you stumble, I lift you. When you fall, I restore you. When you doubt, I strengthen you. Nothing disqualifies you from my love. Nothing separates you from my promise. For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate you from the love of God that is in Christ Jesus. The crown I give you is not just for the future. Even now I place honor on your head. Even now I call you my royal priesthood. Even now I clothe you with garments of praise instead of despair. Even now I give you authority to trample on the works of the enemy. You are crowned with glory and honor in my sight. My beloved child, imagine the day when you will stand before me, and I will wipe away every tear. There will be no more pain, no more sorrow, no more fear. The struggles of this life will be but a shadow compared to the eternal joy of my presence. You will hear my voice say, "Well done, good and faithful servant. Enter into the joy of your Lord." Until that day, walk with your head lifted high, not in pride, but in confidence that you are mine. Carry the crown in your spirit now, even before you see it with your eyes. Live as a victor, not as a victim. Speak as a child of the King, not as one defeated. Move with faith, not with fear. The enemy may try to distract you. He may try to discourage you. He may try to tempt you to give up. But remember, he is already defeated. His time is short. His lies have no power against my truth. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart anchored in eternity. My beloved, the crown I give is not just for you. It is a testimony to the world. When people see your faith, when they see your endurance, when they see your joy, even in hardship, they see my glory reflected through you. You are a light in the darkness. You are a witness to my kingdom. You are a carrier of eternal hope. So share this message. Tell 3 souls that they too are loved. Tell them they too have a crown waiting. Invite them into my presence. Call them back to me. For the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. You are part of my great work. You are part of my eternal plan. My beloved child, this is not the end. This is the beginning of forever. My love for you will never cease. My presence will never leave. My promises will never fail. You are crowned with victory, wrapped in grace, and destined for glory. Take this to heart. Repeat it with faith. I am loved eternally. I am chosen. I am crowned with glory. My life has purpose. My eternity is secure. Let this confession anchor you in every storm, strengthen you in every trial, and carry you into everlasting joy. And when the day comes that you step into eternity, you will see me face to face. You will see the one who loved you before time began. You will see the scars that secured your salvation. You will hear the songs of heaven welcoming you home, and you will wear the crown of glory that was prepared for you all along. This is my eternal promise. This is my everlasting love. This is your destiny.